You know what you and Diddy was doing together in y'all younger years. All that's coming out.
Who else did you see allegedly on the tapes?
Tyrese with Will and Jada. Then the one with Charlie Mack and Will. Jada's not on it, but you can hear her say, make him spit up. Period.
I'm giving y'all the update that Bilal's alleged sister is saying that they're trying to tell her that the man is now brain dead, and he can't talk and he can't speak right now. And they're trying to make her have to make a huge decision. And I told her, do not make the decision and take him off of life support.
He said, you know Will me. You know Diddy made me suck his You know what's going on. You know Charlie made me suck.
You know, he's surrounded by a whole lot of strength. He's surrounded by a whole lot of love. And all he has to do is add discipline, and he's gonna be all right.
Will Smith's former best friend of almost 40 years has sued his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, saying that she threatened to end his life. Now, Jada has said she was going to sue him first, but apparently...
Say what now? Brother Ball is reportedly fighting for his life in Colombia after a sudden pneumonia attack. The same illness that mysteriously took Kim Porter and other celebrities at critical moments. Sources claim he's allegedly brain dead or in a coma, and his family hasn't even been able to reach him. This comes just after Ray J was hospitalized for the same illness, sparking wild speculation online. The timing is especially alarming because Ball had recently been exposing Will Smith and Diddy, and he's in the middle of a $3 million lawsuit against Jada, alleging she threatened his life if he kept talking. According to the suit, she confronted him in a hotel lobby, warning him he could end up missing or worse. The internet is buzzing. Coincidence or something more sinister?
I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up on him. Murder, like murder. It was murder in there.
Before we put out the interview, all we put out was a clip that went ultra viral. Okay? Yeah. Everybody in the world got this clip. It was trending for days on Twitter. Okay? Shocked me is Jada is doing her book promotional for Worthy.
Yes.
She goes to the Breakfast Club and she sits down and they ask her about you, but they can't not ask. Like, it's so huge.
Right.
And to my surprise, she answers.
It's ridiculous, right? And it's nonsense. And this is a person that tried a shakedown, a money shakedown that didn't work. We're gonna take legal action.
Immediately after the interview dropped, Jada fired back, threatening to sue Bilal. She even tried to discredit him, claiming he was attempting to extort her and Will before going public with his claims. But instead of backing down, Bilal doubled down. He returned to Tasha K, warning that if Jada didn't serve him the lawsuit documents within 2 weeks, he would escalate even further, promising to reveal more about her and Will's private dealings.
The reason Will responded, the reason why Jada responded, because they know it's true. Will, and they responded in less than 9 hours.
They did. That was a fast response.
That was because he know what I saw in that dressing room. He know other things that I saw. She did all this, no one but Allah. Jada, listen, in 2 weeks, if you don't sue me in 2 weeks, if Tasha K will have me, I'm back here and I'm dropping evidence. Period. You said I extorted you. You said there's a money shakedown. You said a lot of things about me, and you know that to a little bit more of it. Jada runs Will. Period. Me and her at war. I'm gonna put Will to the side. Will is to the side. Me and Jada, I will say this because I know you're watching. I know Karen Tense is watching.
Who's Karen Tense?
That hears.
Okay.
Right? I know they're watching. Jada, you a bald head liar. And you're a drug addict, right?
Oh, God.
You told the world that you were going to sue me. As of yet, and you said you're going to do it swift. It's been over 2 weeks. So, Jada, I'm giving you 2 more weeks to sue me. If you don't sue me, this is what's going to happen. All the parties, right? And the men that you hit with dildos, I'm naming names, right? All the salacious stuff that you have done and hurt other people, I'm naming names. You assassinate my character. You say I extort you. Well, extortion is criminal. Like, I would be in jail right now if I tried to extort.
Right after all that drama, Bilal returned to the internet on another podcast called Make It Make Sense. And if you thought the Tasha K interview was explosive, wait until you hear what he said here. He directly accused Will of allegedly using his power to manipulate young actors, promising career opportunities in exchange for sexual favors, what he called freak-offs. Some of these men, Bilal claimed, weren't even gay, but felt pressured to comply because of the promises made. Once he was done, Bilal alleged, they were either passed along to other industry figures or silenced entirely. He specifically pointed to Brazier, who was allegedly handed to Will by his manager, Charlie Mack, with his mother Andrea's approval, supposedly for mentorship. According to Bilal, instead, Will and Diddy allegedly exploited Brazier, leaving him broken and addicted. Jaguar Wright later backed up Bilal's claims, even alleging that a secret tape exists featuring Justin Bieber, Will, Jaden, Diddy, and Brazier in compromising situations.
They trying to slay him out so he'll feel too embarrassed to file his lawsuit against Diddy for what Will and Diddy did to him. With Jaden and Justin present, that tape exists.
Okay.
I really hope none of that baby oil was used on those kids. That would just be in bad taste. Baby oil on babies.
You can't say that the flavor camp was sponsored by Johnson & Johnson. You just come on. Come on.
Starting to sound that way, ain't it?
No.
All that talent, and she let Charlie tune that boy up, knowing that he was bipolar and had ADHD. What kind of mother would do that to her son? Turn him into a prostitute so you could pretend to be something more than what you are, which is nothing more than a Philly whore. You're a whore. You're a bigger whore than they're making your son out to be, that's for sure. Because he didn't have no choice. You was down by all. I'm sorry. The Bashir conversation for me is not easy. Because I came to Bilal and I asked Bilal to help me save the kids, and all he was worried about was his fucking book.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Nobody care about these kids. Don't nobody care about these kids.
Oh, and remember what I said about Bilal having alleged receipts?
Oh, and remember when I mentioned Bilal allegedly had receipts of what happened between Will and Brazier? Before his recent health emergency, Bilal appeared on Tasha K one last time and put everything on blast. And when I say everything, I mean everything. He gave a graphic account of the time Brazier allegedly broke down after taking massive amounts of substances, confessing that Will and Diddy had allegedly abused him multiple times. As if that wasn't shocking enough, Bilal also claimed to have multiple freak-off tapes featuring Will, Jada, Diddy, Brazier, and even Tyrese.
I robbed in Chicago for Empire. It's a damn mess. It's no other way to put it. This dude is going crazy, right? He's out there allegedly with male prostitutes. He's pissing in the trailer. He's acting psychotic, right?
The same thing he's doing now.
Beyond that. But this is why a show is going on. I pulled him to the side. I said, listen, I'm here to help you and so forth and so on. So he was like, all right, I feel that. He said, everybody on the set know you. Everybody seem like they love you. Okay. I want to love you because everybody else love you. I said, if that's what you want to do, then do it. But he kept acting up. And then one day I said, what the F is wrong with you? And he was like, you know, You know, he said, you know Will me. You know Diddy made me suck his this. You know what's going on. You know Charlie made me suck. And I said, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. So he crying, no blood is coming from his nose. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Somebody stole 2 hard drives from Jada's house. So now we get into why she's even more mad. Jada will watch at the houses. She had her laptop. She would stick her hard drive in, right? Boom, and hook it up to the TV. And she could play whatever video she watching. So I'm seeing videos of her and Will and a bunch of other, some celebrities, everything. Because remember, the last interview I told you, if you don't sue me, I'm gonna let people know who you've been hitting with them dildos. And I said, if you don't sue, I'm gonna sue. So I told you, being Muslim, whatever I say I'm gonna do, that's what I'm gonna do, period. And I gotta have evidence. So she's sitting down here watching, playing with herself, high as a kite, right? Not caring who's in the house, whether kids watching, nothing. She's in her own world. So that's how I was able to see the tapes. I saw them, and I saw some things that were unreal, and I saw celebrities on the tape.
Ooh.
I'm under penalty of perjury. If anything in here is a lie, my ass is going to jail, period. There's no if, there's no ends, there's no buts. You know what you and Diddy was doing together in y'all younger years. All that's coming out.
Who else did you see allegedly on the tapes?
Tyrese with Will and Jada. Then the one with Charlie Mack and Will. Jada's not on it, but you can hear her say, make him spit up, period. So when these tapes come out, people will know I'm telling the absolute truth. Allegedly. So it's time for everybody that got a credible story, I should say, to start the process.
After that final interview, Ball reportedly left the U.S. and flew to Colombia, telling people close to him that he feared for his safety following the claims he'd been making publicly. According to online reports, he believed there had been attempts on his life and wanted to stay off the radar for a few days. However, shortly after his arrival, alarming rumors began circulating. Ball himself has not confirmed what happened, but multiple social media posts claim he was involved in a serious car accident and is now either in a coma or allegedly brain dead. Other reports claim he is suffering from severe pneumonia. His sister, who is reportedly in the U.S., has allegedly said she hasn't been able to reach him and is deeply concerned about his condition. As word spread, speculation exploded online. Some posts claim Ball was hospitalized after the accident, while others insist pneumonia was the primary cause. None of this has been independently verified. The situation raised even more eyebrows when people pointed out that Ray J was also recently hospitalized with pneumonia, fueling online theories. Supporters began reposting messages urging prayers for Ball and demanding transparency about his condition. If Ball were to die, many believe the internet would intensify scrutiny around the allegations he made, despite the fact that those claims remain unproven. When Will Smith was recently asked about accusations circulating online, some viewers interpreted his reaction as unsettling, though no statement or evidence has connected him or anyone else to Ball's health situation. At this point, everything remains speculation, but concern for Ball's safety and well-being continues to grow.
When they're asking him about these allegations. Now I'm very in fear for the violinist, and now I'm very in fear for Bashir. Shout out to my baby coming in the building and everybody in the building. Yes, I am very serious. This is what the sister is stating, but she doesn't believe it. Neither do I. Pure survival. How the hell did he go from going to the hospital to pneumonia? Now y'all trying to say that he's brain dead, so she can't talk to him. Nobody can find out. Yo, listen, we got a ban. We got a ban. Listen, look how Will Smith reacted when they asked him, and then he's surrounded by these big-time, rich, white bodyguard dudes telling people, look, don't ask him no questions. Will is smiling and laughing.
But in the meantime, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Ball reportedly being involved in a serious car accident in Colombia just days after all these interviews? Do you think there's more to the story, or is it just a string of unfortunate events? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to know what you think. And don't forget to click here to watch another messy video breaking down all the latest drama.